lock in this carry, which we've seen perform actually somewhat decent. And now they respond there. Okay.
Oh,
Benedetta.
wow, that's interesting coming out of Todak. And again, I have to highlight, this is a hero that is within Formaze's comfort pool. And while typically we see Formaze playing as more of a utility role, sacrificing his life to allow his teams to have a better engage, he is also a very highly mechanical player. A couple seasons ago, his Benedetta was the absolute best in the local MPL. The kind of plays he can make, absolutely astounding. Hopefully he hasn't gotten too rusty after we haven't seen this hero being played by him in a long time. But MyTech Kuala Lumpur, make some noise! Will Todak be able to continue their comeback, or will Falcon Esports close out the series and send them packing? We will find out as the Dawn welcomes us once more.
Welcome to game number 4 here. Todak on the momentum swing. And this could be a very good game for both teams. They have to find the pace they want to set here. Because again, you're going against engages, and then on the other side, disengage. So let's see how both junglers go ahead and start up, and again, the game goes on.
Starting up on the red side here for both of these junglers, and how are we looking at the composition? I mean, in terms of Falcon, they have that fighting potential, Yellowflash, great, and may also help out the team fight, but they have to wait a really long time for Silence to scale up.
A lot of this game's momentum is going to be determined in these early minutes how well the new matches now in tempo. And as I mentioned, they're already making a play onto Momo with 3 members of Falcon. Momo actually coming back, trying to set up for his team, but no casualties here.
I like this. You know, Yum's trying to do something here, but again, this is a Rafaela early on. Not going to be able to do much, honestly, but keep your team alive. Now, top side, you know, this matchup alone, Esmeralda versus Benedetta, I gotta say, I like the Benedetta because it allows you to have a win condition yourself, to push the lane, split push the best you can. But when it comes to team fights, you try to bait things out.
I think that's exactly what he's trying to do here for me. He's just baiting. I think there was 3 members on him for that moment, but manages to get out safely. And exactly what you said, Naisu. I think Formaze on this Benedetta does give them a plan B if the game drags out like it did the last game. They have a huge split push potential here.
Kenn gonna be challenging the jungle camps away from Todak, but right now we're definitely seeing Naomi not being able to play quite as aggressively as we are used to in these early minutes, which indicates that Yums is doing his job well. I think Momo as well going to be accompanying the Rafaela around just to make sure that free kills aren't given over to this Natalia on Falcon Esports.
Yeah, that might just be a free turtle for them because no one's going to contest this. Naomi is just scouting around. He could be looking for something in the mid lane too.
The turtle will go over to Falcon, but I don't think Todak mind that too much. They are playing this game a bit more defensively because they know that if they overextend themselves, it is going to be giving way too much advantage over to Falcon. Ciku though in a bit of danger. The first blood going to be scored by Falcon. They want some revenge. Dawning Light going to miss the Natalia. Here comes Momo. Smokescreen. Will it be enough to keep him alive? Nope, they get the revenge kill, but Yums gets picked off by Justin in the mid lane. Moon not quite able to finish the job.
I mean, I'll take that trade any day. Naomi for Ciku, and they get a extra kill there onto Yubes in the mid lane as well. So Falcon really looking good here with this early game.
Falcon Esports looking to set the pace here, and at the same time, right, Justin, we know what he does with leads. He's already got that early kill, so at this point, Moon's got to be a little bit careful, you know, not to continue to actually just stay stable in that lane and get to the point where he's now comfortable because the focus will be around there once again.
Ooh, the heavy sprint onto Moon. I don't know if he'll be able to escape. Formaze coming in to provide a hand, but it's not going to be enough. He stuns Kenn, but not Yellowflash. He wants some revenge, but Justin is able to teleport away. Double kill going over to Yellowflash. Now Kenn is in the backline delaying them. Akayev dropping real low. Momo has enough damage. Yums gets the kill. Yellowflash not enough mana to follow up, and Momo, he wants to look for a Dawning Light able to set it up, but we're going to be losing Momo, and now Yums, the double kill being fed over to Naomi.
Naomi, this is why you don't put Natalia in the hands of this player. Showing extremely strong, just fighting back against Todak. And they look good for a moment, Todak there. They had 2 kills exactly. Oh, well, Justin, I think, manages to get away in that fight, but they had an answer. Falcon, though, wow.
Falcon, once again, taking this minor lead here. Formays should be able to focus on those split pushes because, as we saw in the previous team fight, it's tough, but now the focus on Momo.
He's getting targeted by 3 members of Falcon, but Kenn choosing not to invest the heavy spin. He wants to use the ultimate to secure the Lord instead of getting this kill, and now he's gonna use it, but Momo gets the retry, steals it away. Ciku beating the target with Natalia in the back line. Momo gonna be picked off by Silent as Formays gets a kill in the front line, but Moon has already dropped to the Natalia as well. Ciku going to be picked off. Yums follows shortly after a 2-for-3 trade, but Todak do get the turtle.
Well, this is not looking good for Todak. Falcon, they are back again on their A game, and Todak this time they're falling behind in terms of the early game. And to top that off, Ciku this time, he opts for the killing spree emblem, but it looks like he's really not getting the momentum that he needs.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and switch lanes too, right? Because at this point, Silent, he's already got 2 kills, and this carry will scale very well here. So now, focus once again on the bottom lane. They're looking to push in Formays. They don't want to freely just, farm up, push the lane as he wants to. Now the action comes out.
Forced to use the Electo final blow, but I don't think he minds that too much. He is courting death right now. He wants to kill on Naomi, but biting off a bit more than he can chew. That kill gives the Natalia the blade of the Heptases, and here comes Justin making a play onto Moon, the magic worship. Will it be enough to finish him off? The flicker from Justin secures the killing spree, and now Ciku wants to kill Yellowflash. Torn apart memory though, not enough damage.
Wow, I mean, this is looking really tough for Todak right now. And Justin, that aggressive flicker in just to secure the kill. Phenomenal plays here. Falcon is only looking more and more dangerous, and Naomi secures himself 1 more in the name of Yums here. They're rotating out, looking for something onto Ciku, potentially 4 of them. If not, then they will turn their sights to this next objective.
Tough, because all around the map, Todak is pretty much just kind of paranoid, right? Where is Naomi? Where is everybody else? Because they're making plays in every single lane, and now that the next turtle's gonna come up, they're finding the space. They're finding that area to move around. Moon kind of just, he has to just pretty much just turret defense here in the mid lane. Can't really find much anything.
They're now challenging the turtle. Momo on top of it. Dawning Light actually sets up for the retribution. That's a nice communication there from Todak. Ciku gonna take the top tower. Momo makes sure Naomi can't engage on it. So Todak is able to take that top objective as now Formays trying to play with fire a little bit. He wants that buff, but it's gonna be taken by Kenn.
Oh, Todak, I feel like they're just a little bit slow here behind Falcon, right? They cleared the top tower only after they lost the objective, and Formays, even though he cleared the bottom lane as well, didn't get to the fight just quick enough. And right now, Kenn trying to pin Momo, but it's just not enough to start a fight.
They do get 1 tower in the bottom side, but now they're going to be losing Momo. The Holy Baptism finds 2 right into the Dawning Light. Ciku gets the kill in the backline as well. A shutdown going over to Yums. Kenn now going to be cut off by Formays. He's tanking a lot of the tower damage and allows Moon to pick up the kill. They get the mid-tier 1.
Big pickups here for Todak. They're flipping the switch on now, and they're going to focus a little bit here on the tier 2 turret. Yellowflash now coming up here. He might be looking to go in.
Oh, just as we said it, right? Todak on the back foot, but now they are trying to play on the front. Falcon, just 1 Yellowflash zoning them out. Justin again with the flicker in, and a Yang overturn manages to secure Ciku as a kill, but Todak, they fight back. Moon gets a double onto Falcon as well, and now they break even 2-2, traded across both teams.
Despite that though, Moon is getting actually a lot of farm. 5 kills, 2 deaths on this Xavier, and that is going to be the primary DPS for Todak for basically the entire late game. They're not really expecting Ciku to scale quite as well as compared to Silent, considering the hero matchup, and all they want to do is use this Benedetta to delay the game long enough for Moon to become unstoppable.
Yeah, you guys said it, right? Allow Formays to do what he needs to do later on in the game. Right now, Ciku, you can't expect him to just have a crazy kill game on this Brody pick, But at the same time, all he really has to do in those team fights is get the marks off and then pop that torn apart memory. Meanwhile, Moon is the one popping the damage on this comfort pick for him. Also, you have the safety of Yums to help with the Holy Baptism, but Formase, again, he can either bait things out from Falcon Esports or go and push a lane to cause pressure to force them to respond to him.
Oh, but Formase not quite enough there. Having to juke around 4 members of Falcon is a little bit too much, even for him. And that means that Todak are 4v5 on this Lord. They still want to try and challenge it, though. If they're able to time the Dawning right in time, like they did previously, they can still take it. But because of this, Naomi able to get a tower down bottom. Momo now putting himself out of position to set up for the Dawning Light. Gets pinned against the wall. Ciku jumping into the backline onto Silent. Gets the kill with the torn apart memory. Getting a double too on the Akai. Yellowflash is looking for this Brody, but Momo is zoning him out alongside Yums. Naomi coming in as well. They're all so low on Todak. They need to survive this. They lose Yums, but if the other 2 survive, that is going to be worth it for Todak.
That's so disciplined of Naomi. They were all so low, and ordinarily, I think people might have just jumped in on capitalizing on those low health bars, but not what he did, because he's just so comfortable on this hero. And now Todak, yes, they got low on their lives here, but they do have the advantage on the Lord here. Justin hanging up there though, looking for an opportunity.
All right, now I don't think anybody can commit to this just yet. They are going to just push and pull between the Lord, but no one wants to take that chance. They grab another turret here for Falcon. Finding a space now Naomi.
And able to finish him off, able to walk away from the engage of Todak, but they know that the Malia is low. They want to challenge this Lord, and now on top of Yellowflash, nice to get all right down. Formase is in the back line, but gets spotted out by Silent, so he's not able to continue. They have to watch out though. Justin is in the bush. Formase finds him. Gonna have a friendly little recall right there, saying, hey, I see you. But here comes Justin, getting overturned, forces out the flicker to escape from Todak as the knockout from Lord. Gonna put Yellowflash slightly in an awkward position, but he is still alive. Todak are gonna be zoned out of this Lord for now.
I think that was a little cheeky there on the side of Justin. Oh, Yellowflash falls really low. But yeah, you know, forced to use that flicker actually because of that play. And now it's going to be down for a pretty long time. So he does have to rely on that Seimei umbrella completely. But I feel like Todak, overall, they are adapting really well to this Natalia pick from Naomi as well. Because they play around this. They see that, okay, Naomi's on the bottom lane. We can pull the trigger here on the top side. Naomi is low. We can engage here for the team fight as well. So Todak, they're being really careful, but recognizing exactly when they need to go in.
I think this is a great situation for Todak. Like, no one commits to the Lord just yet. Just stall it out a little bit longer, because you need time for Formase to do what he wants to do around the map, but also for Ciku, right? To get those items, Moon's pretty much already there. So at 1.2, Naomi won't be able to pump out as much damage, especially if Momo can kind of get a little bit more tanky, or Yums can actually protect those carries that he's trying to. So player gold here, you can see it. Ciku is getting there, and still, no one wants to commit to the Lord just yet.
Despite everything, somehow Ciku is sitting at the top of the net worth charts. Yes, his hero doesn't scale quite as well as Silent, but he still does a mean amount of damage once he's full up on items. And now that Formase, he knows that Naomi and Justin are down here. That's go time for Todak. They might want to start on this, but now Ciku is out of position, gets taken out by Silent. Not quite enough on the torn apart memory to get the kill on Kenn as well. As now in the backline, Yums is being zoned out by Yellowflash. Moon coming in. Will the Raph be able to walk away? We'll find out, as Momo gonna be pinned against the wall by Kenn as well. Here comes Formase, but he's not quite able to pick it up. The Kenn going to be able to take that Lord. Formase a bit too late to the fight. They've already lost 3 members on Todak, and he is completely by himself. 1v4. That's gonna be 4 members of Todak taken out by Falcon Esports.
Falcon Esports, what a strong showing there at the team fight. Unfortunately, Ciku got caught early on in that fight, and you can see now Silent is slowly starting to pop off. Those light wheels are starting to hurt a lot. Can the healing from Yums be able to sustain the team for long enough is the question, but they also have to be mindful of that burst damage coming from Justin. So this is starting to look tough for Todak.
Yeah, definitely tough, because at this point, like you said, Ciku was out of position, right? And this kind of happened last game too. There was a couple moments where he was just, the position was questionable, and now they're punishing them for it. So Todak, they still have the tools they need to defend, but it might be Falcon Esports that looks to crack open the base here.
Luminous Lord gonna crash into the bottom inhibitor. Dawning Light not doing enough. Heavy spin to zone out Todak as now Yellowflash jumps in on top of Moon, but not able to do enough damage. The Lord has already been taken out, but while that was happening, Naomi was taking the top inhibitor as well. Unbeknownst to Todak, they lose 2 inhibitors at once.
This is, wow, Naomi just recognizing that, I mean, usually maybe you see Natalia starting to fall off in the mid lane, but Naomi knows exactly how to flex his hero, do the split pushing, and that's what Formaze was supposed to do here, but Falcon is just abusing this advantage and starting to look at objectives.
I think they're actually doing a great job handling Formaze, right? He's trying to split push, he's trying to be that plan B for Todak, but they're just responding so well. And at this point, already 7K gold lead, right? We're almost to the 15-minute mark. So this is the discipline coming out from Falcon Esports. They grab the 2 inhibitor turrets, they lead that mid one up, and now they continue to look for moments here for Todak.
Momo gonna get pinned against the wall right under Silent. He's tanky, but not against a carry. And now Yellowflash finds a 3-man Falling Star Moon in the back, forcing the flicker from Ciku. Formaze wants the kill on Justin, but he's getting zoned out. And Naomi in the base, picking off the Brody. Mega kill going over to Silent, as Formaze will fall as well. Moon getting charged down in his own base by Yellowflash, and the crystal is exposed. Dawning Light to clear up the minion wave.
They're going for it.
Going to be able to take out Justin. They're just breaking down the crystal. Falcon Esports steals the victory away from Todak. The dreams and hopes of the Kings of Comeback will end here in MSC